let me say that.
You can say great evening. It's okay.
Great evening. Yeah. All right. Looks like we're up and running on Facebook. Cool.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, good. It's not doing anything.
Right. This is fun. Cool. All right.
Hi.
Let me style. What's up? What's up? It's okay.
We can give a few seconds.
Okay.
Just for a few more people. Hope everyone is enjoying their nights. Deanna.
Yeah.
You off of work yet? Hopefully not texting and driving.
Yeah. Big no for that. Cool.
You get in the screenshot, babes.
Oh, sorry. I'm focused on that one up there.
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram gone. So if we're looking sort of
got all the tech
different,
going,
you know.
I mean, you gotta stay with the tech. You know what I mean? Sorry.
All right, hold on. I'm just going to check something, make sure everything is set. Bear with us just a few moments.
Oh, Dominic in the house. What's
Hey,
up, brother?
Bishop.
The Bishop. What's up, brother? Can't see. Is there maybe when you start doing that, we can see on there? You can't see. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Hey, Liz.
Hey, cuz. What's going on?
Great evening.
Great evening.
Fam, we got some fam on.
What's up, y'all? What's up? All right.
Yeah,
It's
the
on you,
49ers.
you know.
Somebody whipping us, the 49ers.
That's right, the Niners. You see
Oh
the
my
Niners. You
gosh.
see, we 2-0. We're doing our thing.
Y'all
Thank
2-0.
you. We are 2-0.
Some of your players playing on fantasy football?
I don't have any Niners.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, Liz.
Hey there. Kazoo.
Hey, fam.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so we're gonna jump right in because we like to be on time. We don't want to hold nobody up. But we wanted to do a live tonight. First off, for those of you, hey, we might have some that don't know the both of us, might know one or the other because we're streaming live on Facebook on Cleet's page and we're on Instagram on my page. For now, that's going to change because we'll have an account. But I am Kimberly, and I'm the wife of none other than Mr. Cleet the Geek, as you all may know him as.
Cleet the Geek.
And tell them what you do, babes.
Yeah, so I do web design, graphic design for entrepreneurs, business owners, and I do it professionally, full time for fitness business. So I get a fitness coaching business. So get a chance to do this all day. This is my passion. Those of you who know me, I've been doing this since you could remember, and it's time to get out there and expand. We'll talk a little bit about that, getting from behind the computer. This is me, I'm on the other side of the computer most of the time. I'm getting from behind it. So I'm excited about that. Oh, got the fam in the house. Okay.
Hey, Uncle Kevin.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, so for the last several years, we've been running and operating Cleet the Geek. More so like he said, we decided to come out, do a live because we've been, for the last several years, been behind the scenes. So you probably have not really seen us in action with Cleet the Geek.
Yeah, funny thing, a friend of ours was Sunday just saying like, hey, yeah, you need to get from behind your computer, man. It's like you have a legit business, but no one knows. And I'm like, yeah, I've liked it like that for the longest. But like I said, it's time to kind of talk a little bit more and share a lot of things I've learned over the years. We've been doing it for about 8 years now.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of projects, a lot of different things we come across, and we want to kind of consistently come on and just give value. A lot of our friends, family, colleagues, potential clients, prospects, they run into issues with websites. Websites, it's a whole beast. Design, branding, all of that stuff is a whole beast. And I realize it's not as common, the things that I run against or I come across, they're not as common to you all. So I want to just come on and continue to share value and take questions and all of that good stuff. So.
Yeah, and like he was mentioning, we want to come from behind the scenes and, basically give value to you all since we've been doing it for several years now. Just wanted to be more present, that have a physical presence, and you all can see us. And let me see, List Runners, this video is really helping the nonprofits still hate being on camera, but have to play the social media game.
You got
That's
to.
right.
Got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable, but you got to get, we're going through some coaching right now. And one of the primary things we've learned is, people want to do business with people.
Yeah.
I can post up all of my amazing accolades and all of the features I can add to your website and all of the plugins and all this stuff. But, if you don't know the person that you're going to be doing business with, a lot of times it's hard to really, make that decision if you're between two designers or two, companies. So, it's really important, to your point, to get out here and just let people see you, let people see your smile, let people interact with you. So I'm excited. And
yes.
Yeah.
And so with that, tonight we want to talk about 3 big mistakes that people make when having a website being built. I know, me being the wife of Cleet the Geek, seeing him work behind the scenes, there's things that I see all the time, like, dang, like they shouldn't have done that. Like, let's do this, let's do this. And what we might deem as common, because we see it all the time, the average person might not deem it as common. So Cleet, go ahead, give us some big mistakes that people make when building a website.
Sure, babe. So first thing is building a dynamic website. And what I mean by dynamic is a website that isn't stagnant, right? There's interaction, there's content that constantly is being added to the website. A lot of times I say it when I'm speaking to clients, I say, you don't want to build a glorified business card, because at the end of the day, if a person goes to your website and it doesn't take them on a journey, or it doesn't answer it may answer questions, because it might just list, your services and about you, so it will do that. But if it doesn't have anything that hooks them or make them want to come back consistently, then you're not utilizing your website to the best of your ability. So that's one of the first things I see. A lot of times, I'm dealing with different clients, and we build their website, and they're thinking like, okay, as long as I get this done, I'm good, and I can move on to the next task.
Yeah.
But it's not a set it and forget it type of project. It's think of your website. I also use this analogy a lot of times. Think of your website as your online apartment or your online home. Like, you get a home, you're gonna need to you're gonna have maintenance on it, of course, but you're gonna keep working on that. You're not gonna just set it and forget it. So, it's very important to have that mindset that my website needs to be dynamic, and one of the primary ways to do that is blogging, right? So everyone, of course, everyone doesn't want to be a blogger, and it's not about just blogging for the say, hey, today I saw a butterfly fly across my desk. Oh, sorry.
Move them into the Instagram.
Okay, my bad. Right,
sorry.
Right. Okay. Boom. How y'all doing? All right. Boom. All right. But it's not, oh yeah, I saw a butterfly fly across my desk. No, it's blogging, with the intent of driving traffic to your website. So it's content creation, right? Having a content strategy to say, okay, I'm a lawyer and I focus on, let me think, I'm a lawyer and I do, what's the area? I'm drawing a blank. Personal injury. So, sharing information about, what to do when you get in a situation where there's personal injury, or you get in a car accident or something like that. Mm-hmm. So content, is a great way to make your website dynamic. It keeps people coming back to read your different articles and to just interact with you. So that's one of the main things, right? Mm-hmm. So that's one. That's one. We're talking about three mistakes people make when they get their website created, right? Or they're looking to build a website. So when you're looking to build a website, it must be dynamic. Don't make a stagnant website. 2, I would say, have a call to action, right? Like, what do you want from me? I'm on your website. What do you want me to do? Where are you driving me to, right? If I'm on your website and I find out what you do, and I'm like, wow, this person can solve my problem. Okay, but how do I get in contact with you? If I have to search, for your contact page, right, your email address or your form, then you've lost me, right? We all know statistically when people hit websites, even mobilely or on desktop, you have seconds. You have literally seconds to get their attention. So if you don't have call to actions throughout your website that's driving them to do what you want them to do, then you're missing out on a lot of potential clients. Okay. And call to actions, when I say that, is literally telling someone what to do. It's a term you use in sales a lot of times, where you're telling a person, hey, I want you to purchase this product, and you're not necessarily being forceful, but a lot of times people just need to be told what to do.
Yeah.
When you're on social media, you say, hey, like this, subscribe to this. That's a call to action.
Follow this.
Otherwise, I'm not going to think about it. I'm watching your video. This is awesome, great, and you didn't give me any call to action, so I just left, right? So that's the second thing. Building a website, and it's awesome. It tells people about all your products and all the years you put into learning your trade and your this and your that. But what do you want? What you want from me? What do you want me to do? Hey.
Gotta tell the people.
Right. Sorry, I'm about to do an accent. It's gonna be terrible when I stop.
Thank you.
Smart. See, smart. Okay, and then so that's number 2, right?
Yes.
And then the third thing I would say is, and for me, I thought this was a common thing, but I guess it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Having a responsive website.
Yes.
Okay, responsive website. And what I mean by responsive is your website, if you build it on a desktop, does it convert to mobile? And is it visually acceptable for a person to be able to scroll down your site and consume your content?
Yeah.
Like I said, that's something that I've learned years ago, and I built every website that way, but it's still out there. There's a lot of websites that it's a concept we call building mobile first. So you think about it, a lot of times we're on the go, we're in meetings, we sometimes looking at websites when we shouldn't be. We should be focusing on other things. So when you're building this website, you got to think of how your users are interacting with this website. And a lot of times, if they're going to be on their website, if they're going to be on their phone, then you want to make sure that website is responsive so that they can consume it whether it's mobilely or whether it's on desktop. So, that's very important. That's one of I think probably the most important thing out of these 3 items I mentioned today. You want to make sure you have a responsive website so that you can, have the same interaction that a person would have on desktop, and, yeah, I mean, that's all I'm saying. I could keep going on that, but.
Right, and somebody said, Liz Vernon says, and test it on the phone and not just with the generator. I've had so many mishaps just because mobile site view generators just cannot mimic the UX, and you miss critical things on the site that won't work. Yeah, because
this is my girl, right? See, we still work. See, her and I worked together a couple years ago. Thanks for being on this. Appreciate the support. Yeah, and she knows, she's saying it exactly how it is. A lot of times you'll say, "Oh yeah, I did what I needed to do. I tested on one of those emulators." It's like, no, actually take the time to test it on the phone, because it may look minimizing your desktop on the computer isn't the same thing as mobile. Okay, so I just want to make sure that's clear. That's not the same thing. So you need to actually test it on the mobile website and really go through it and see if it's an experience that you would want to enjoy. Otherwise, you're missing out. So these are 3 primary things that are critical that, when you get in a website built by a professional, you would expect them to cover these things. And if they're not, then it lets you know just how professional they are. I'm just saying, no shade.
Yeah.
No shade, so, but yeah, that's yeah, I don't want to, keep on going, going crazy. I mean, if you guys have any questions, I'll take a few questions. I mean, I'm just trying to get on here, get from behind the computer, talk to you
from behind
people.
the rock and all that.
Yeah, and just, show some love, because you guys have been awesome, since I've been on here. That one really go on.
But that's going to change.
Yeah, no, that's right. I'm always on.
That's right. You're always on. That's right.
That's
right. You stay ready.
We do that.
That's
We do
right.
that. So tell the people, what's going on, what's the next steps.
So the exciting news is that, like I said in the beginning of this live, I know you all know him as Cleet the Geek. With that, I am Kim the Geek, and we are the Branding Geek. So that's our we're rebranding ourselves.
The Branding Geeks.
We'll be the Branding Geeks. So
yeah, let me tell you something about this young lady here. She acting like, oh yeah, I'm not a geek. I don't know this stuff. She knows her social media, man. She knows how.
Dibble and dabble.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever. She knows about this stuff, and I've been, her husband in the background, like, hey, babe, you're really good at this. You should. No, I don't know. And like I said, it took a little nudging to kind of get us to this place, but we're excited.
Yes.
We're excited to continue to bring you guys value. Obviously, we love all the support. If you have any questions, then feel free to send them to us. And yeah, that's my son right there.
Trying to come in. We have 2 little ones, so as parents know. So
doing our best, guys. Doing our best.
But anywho,
we had to talk with them. We told them we're doing a video, but they still gonna come.
Anywho, like we said, we're branding our brand, and we're rebranding our brand.
Yeah.
So we're the Branding Geeks. So meet Cleet the Geek, meet Kim the Geek.
Oh, Ray Jones, what's up, brother? Long time.
You'll be able to follow us on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Mind you, this is real new. So we're setting everything up right now. But we'll post more about it now, so you all could go ahead, get connected to us, and we'll be doing more of these.
Yeah. Thank you for your support. And like I said, any question you have, I like to talk, obviously. So I'll just answer and keep talking. So love you all.
Yes, thank you all for tuning in tonight. Looking to have more of these lives with you all. So hope you all have a great evening. Talk to you all later. Bye.